my one true friends. Oh my goodness, it's been such a long time. So, I still have a broken phone. So, I haven't been able to like fully record the way I want, um, like the way I would want to post and stuff. So, I'm so sorry about that. So this is going to be more of like a story time type of video, which I think would be fun. I have coffee here. So, okay, so I'm going to begin the story. I always I'm like traumatized. I'm even like red. I don't know if you can see, but I'm like so traumatized. So, I usually always do my face laser hair removal, and I usually do it, I want to say like once every month, just because like I'm not super hairy. I don't grow a lot of hair, but I like that the red light naturally kills bacteria in the pores, so it just prevents acne for me, I feel. So, I would do this every month, and then slowly I started sorry, my hand is like aching. So slowly I started to consider getting like a Brazilian type laser, so they get all in between the like cracks and the crevices. Oh my god. It was so scary. Like, okay, okay. I'm like, I don't even know where to start because it's so crazy. Okay, so after going there for like, I want to say 2 years for my face, she was like, why don't you do your legs so like you don't have to shave as much? And I usually shave, I want to say like once every 3 days or so. And I've noticed that the texture on my legs are getting a little bit rougher because I shave there like so often, you know? So I get ingrown hairs. It's just not cute anymore. And no one has time for all that like maintenance. Let's be real. Like I'm like a retail girl, like trying to live in this world, you know. Okay, so I was like, okay, let's add the legs. So I added the legs last month, and my legs have been like super smooth, really silky, just like heaven. Like I don't have to worry about it. I just put on a dress and just like go out, and I don't care about people seeing like one hair or something like that, you know? So, and then she was like, okay, so and then like a couple months later, after that, she was like, why don't you do your armpits? She's like, it will be so like amazing. Like you'll be able to lift your arms and like just enjoy the breeze. And I was like, girl, like let me try this. Like that sounds amazing because when you shave too much your armpits, it starts to get like a discoloration. But I have creams for that, so that's okay. So anyway, so I did the armpits last month actually with the second session of the legs, and I'm just loving it. Like I can be so like free and like I don't have to worry about shaving. You know what I mean? It's just so much more. The maintenance is so much easier. And I feel like honestly I don't sweat as much in my armpit area as much anymore because of it, but I'm not sure. And it kills bacteria naturally, so I feel like okay, good. It's like all pluses, you know? So after the armpit session and the leg session, she's like, girl, she's like, let me tell you about the bikini line. She's like, once you do the bikini line and once you get in the crack of the butt, it will be like life changing. And I started to really think about that. I was like, oh my God, do I want to like do that? Like, you have to like really spread it wide open, like lean down and spread it and like get in the centers and the crevices. And I'm just like, girl, like I don't know, I'm too shy. Like I feel so uncomfortable, but I know like beauty is like pain. You know what I mean? So you're gonna have to like muster up the courage and just like get it done with, bitch. Like just get it done with. So I did a really early session so like no one can see me and I can just like jump in there all like, okay, let's do it, you know? So I went and oh my gosh, let me tell you, this story ends on a really great note because the nurse was super sweet. She was really nice. I was like, girl, do the legs first, please. Do the armpits, do the face, like do everything first, and then we'll do the bikini line, and then we'll do like the cracks, you know? So I wore like a super tight underwear. So like nothing's gonna be like, like showing that much, you know what I mean? It's all pressed to the skin. And I was honestly like just holding my like frontal like private area, and she was just like getting on the sides for the laser. So she was like really sweet about it. She wasn't awkward at all. She was like being very talkative and just be like, "Oh, do you like work out?" And I appreciated that so much, honestly. Like, she was just so sweet. I was going in there so nervous. Like, I can't tell you, friends, enough how, like, nervous and scared I was. And I don't know why. I just was, like, really nervous. I don't want to be, like, judged in a weird way. You know what I mean? Or I don't want to make people feel uncomfortable. Like, I want it to be, like, comfortable and, like, so she did it and it turned out like really good. Okay, and then it gets the scary part. So and then like she was like, "Okay, take off your underwear, flip on the table." And she's like, "Get on your back." And she's like, "Do like a weird like motion with my legs where it's like all the way to my ears." And I was like, that's when I died. I was just like, girl, I was like, oh my goodness, is this what everyone does? Like, the girls they put their knees all the way to the back of the head, right? She's like, all the way. And she's like, spread it wide open, And she just starts lasering. But I was holding still my hand in place. And she's like, I don't want to hurt like, I don't want to melt your acrylics. Like, I'll hold it. I was like, oh my God. I was like, no, I can't. Oh my gosh, I can't. I just get all cringy like talking about it, but I thought it would be a funny like story because I never post. But yeah, so she did that, and I just feel more like clean. She went everywhere. She really like she was there for 20 minutes. I was just sweating like on the pillow, and I'm like, oh my God, is this over yet? But she did like so amazing. So I'm like so happy about it. And you guys should try it. Any like trans girls, trans guys, you should. Well, I don't know about trans guys. I think they want to be hairy. So, but who knows? Maybe you want to get laser hair removal in certain areas. You don't have to be embarrassed about it. You just go in and you kind of feel the nurse. And if you don't even feel comfortable, switch your nurse. Like, I've done that before where like I just really didn't feel comfortable, and so I just requested a different nurse, and they were like really nice about it. So yeah, don't be intimidated. Just find the right people, so you can feel comfortable. So I hope you guys like this video. Give it a thumbs up. I miss socializing with you guys here on my YouTube, so I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna even say that because I feel like I say that in every video. But my Patreon is in the works, so yeah. And tell me if you've ever done laser hair removal in your private parts anywhere, and how was your experience? Like, were you confident? Were you shy? Because I was so like, I was just like traumatized, but in the best of ways. Like, she made me feel comfortable, but you know what I mean. So comment down in the comments. All right, bye.